Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so this is my favorite alcoholic beverage from Japan. It is the Suntory Pink Shot, which has 9% of alcohol in it and is a 7-Eleven exclusive, costing about 180 yen, or about $1.25 USD, I want to say. Yeah, that's pretty cheap for a 500 milliliter can of alcohol with 9% of, well, alcohol in it. It's really good value for money. I ain't gonna lie, really good value for money, and I love the price, I ain't gonna lie. But that's not the only reason why I love this drink right here. Although the price certainly is a pretty big aspect of it, because I like my cheap stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I really do like my cheap stuff. But today, essentially what I'm going to be doing is I am just going to be going over all of the reasons why this drink right here is indeed my favorite alcoholic beverage that I've tried so far in Japan, and I'm going to be drinking a little bit of it and just letting you guys know what I think of this drink right here, and I do suppose kind of giving it a little bit of a review, you know what I'm saying? But to go ahead and start off, I want to tell you guys why I originally tried this can of alcohol right here. What originally caught my eye about the Suntory Pink Shot? Well, I'll be honest, a lot of it was the color. I saw one of my friends drinking this, and I immediately was just like, what's going on with that? There's pink on the can kind of thing. Not a lot of other alcohol in Japan has pink on the can, so it very quickly caught my eye kind of thing. I saw him holding it, I saw it on the table, and he was just sipping away kind of thing, and I was like, man, that looks really good. I gotta see if I can drink that. And I've got allergies kind of thing. I can't drink a lot of alcohol because I'm gluten-free kind of thing. This, though, is made with vodka, and it doesn't specify what kind of vodka it's made with, but it said made with domestic vodka in Japan, so I was like, okay, it's probably like, what, rice vodka? I don't know if there's rice vodka. It's probably like corn vodka or something like that kind of thing. So I took a little bit of a leap, I took a little bit of a chance, and I tried it. And I have not gotten sick from it a single time kind of thing. Hell, all of the Suntory, 9% drinks all seem to not bother me and everything like that kind of thing. So that definitely is another reason why I like this drink right here. But I saw him drinking it, and I was like, you know what, that packaging looks really good. I asked him how it was kind of thing, and he was like, yeah, it's pretty good kind of thing. It's pretty good. He was like, I really like it kind of thing. And I was like, what does it taste like? It tastes like pink lemonade, because I saw the lemon right here, and then with the pink, I automatically assumed it tastes like pink lemonade. And he was like, yeah, it tastes like pink lemonade. And let me tell y'all what, am a sucker for stuff that tastes like pink lemonade. My favorite vape flavor when I vaped was pink lemonade. I love pink lemonade flavored stuff. I love pink lemonade just normally kind of thing. Pink lemonade, one of my favorite drinks, 100%. I love pink lemonade. And so when I heard that this was a pink lemonade flavored alcoholic beverage, I was like, I gotta try that. I gotta try that. And so I did. But I will admit, even though I kind of got introduced to this drink just via a friend kind of thing, one of the main things that really stood out to me when I initially saw it really was the packaging. If it had been a more boring packaging, I don't think this drink would have really called out to me as much as it did. And even on the shelf, when compared to a lot of the other alcohol in Japan, this packaging really does stand out. And honestly, it's one of the things I like most about this drink. I think the packaging really is fantastic. I ain't gonna lie. We can see the glass right here with the sparkling beverage and everything like that. And I think we can see the lemon right here, some ice up here. The background is pink with some splashes going up top and everything like that kind of thing. Little thing right here that says something. I can't remember what it says. And then we got a little thing right here, just the yellow band stretching across that just makes it look a little bit distinct and just kind of separates this design from the text over here and everything like that kind of thing. And it just says pink shot in black. And then we have some silver stuff. It says no sugar, no purine or something like that kind of thing. And then it just says alcohol 9% right there in pink. And then it says, I think this is the product line, the line of Suntory that this is from. This is from the Suntory, I guess, negative 196 Celsius. I don't know if that's like the product line or what it is kind of thing, but we can see, of course, it just says Suntory right here. It says sake right here, which is just the Japanese sort of thing for, hey, this has alcohol in it kind of thing. You can't buy this if you're under 20. And it just says a bunch of stuff over here and everything like that kind of thing. This drink is indeed sugar-free, which is actually something I like, especially since it doesn't have sort of a Splenda-like taste to it. I really, really, really do appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't like sugar-free stuff that has a Splenda-like taste to it, but this really does not. And I like the fact that it doesn't have any sugar in it, because I drink it and then like 2 hours later, if I'm drinking it in the middle of the day kind of thing, because I have been drinking a little bit in Japan, I will admit, I don't feel like absolute crap, and I don't feel like I just want to keel over and go fall asleep kind of thing. I don't feel like that at all. I just feel like I just drank some alcohol kind of thing. It doesn't feel bad at all kind of thing. It doesn't feel bad at all. I'm feeling good after I drink one of these, and not tired at all kind of thing. Not tired at all. It really is very nice, I ain't gonna lie. It really is very nice. But I think really the main one bad thing I can really say about this drink right off the bat, without even just talking about the taste or anything like that kind of thing, is just the fact that it is only a 7-Eleven exclusive. You can only buy this drink at 7-Eleven in Japan. It is a 7-Eleven exclusive, which is a little bit of a shame. I would like to be able to buy it at Lawson's Family Mart, any grocery store kind of thing, like you can with the rest of the Suntory negative 196 9% drinks or whatever you can buy. They have like a lemon one, a lime one, and like just some dry one, and then they have I think they have some other one as well. They have a purely grapefruit one that isn't supposed to be like grapefruit lemonade or something like that kind of thing as well that I tried, I think. All of them are pretty good. I've tried all of them except for the dry one, and they're all pretty good. But this one is definitely the best, and it really is a shame that you can only buy it at 7-Eleven. But it also kind of brings in an exclusivity factor kind of thing. You have to go to 7-Eleven to get it, and if you're going to go to 7-Eleven to get it, you're probably going to spend money at 7-Eleven, and like a 7-Eleven is an icon kind of thing. It's not the biggest complaint I have. It's not the biggest complaint I have, and really, I don't really have many complaints about this drink right here, I will admit. So I'm just kind of looking for things to complain about, I ain't gonna lie. I am kind of looking for things to complain about. But I think that's just about all I have to say about the packaging. I think the packaging is fantastic. It stands out on the shelf. It stands out when you're holding it kind of thing. This, I mean, like, look at it kind of thing. It is maybe not an iconic design, but from a distance, it is 100% just instantly recognizable kind of thing. And I mean, like, it's pink. It's pink with yellow kind of thing. It stands out on its own. It holds its own against all of the other alcohol on the shelf and makes it stand, and it stands out kind of thing. It really does stand out. And I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I really, really, really do love it. I do think, though, it is now time for me to go ahead and get this all opened up. And I think really my main complaint about this drink right off the bat is that they don't make a 5% version, because I will admit sometimes 9% is a little bit too much for me. 9% sometimes just a little bit too much for me, a little bit too intense, and it's just something that I'm just kind of like, you know, I just want to chill out kind of thing. I want to get a very nice light alcohol buzz kind of thing. But sometimes it's just 9% is a little bit too much, and they don't make a 5% version of this. They don't make any lower of a percent than 9%. But I do suppose if I only want a light buzz, I can just drink half of it, right? I guess that is fair, you know what I'm saying? Let's go and take a sip, though, and go and start talking about the actual taste of it, though, you know what I'm saying? And the taste of it right off the bat, very carbonated. It is indeed a carbonated drink. And the taste of it right off the bat tastes like grapefruit lemonade. It tastes like pink lemonade, like right off the bat kind of thing. And it actually tastes more like pink lemonade than a lot of like the fake pink lemonade. Like, let's say, I don't know if Minute Maid makes pink lemonade, but like Minute Maid pink lemonade kind of thing does not really taste like real pink lemonade kind of thing. This, on the other hand, actually tastes like real pink lemonade. I don't know if they actually put fruit juice in this or not. I looked at the ingredients before this video again, but I can't remember if they actually put fruit juice in this or not or anything like that, but it certainly seems like they do. It certainly seems like they do, because the actual like taste you get off of it kind of thing actually seems like it is sugary, don't get me wrong. Even though there's no sugar in it, they did put fake sweetener in it, it does come off as sugary. But also the taste itself comes off surprisingly natural, but also not at the same time kind of thing because of that fake sugar and everything like that kind of thing. But it does actually not really super come off like it's just like fake. It doesn't really come off too much like it's fake. I don't know, pink lemonade taste kind of thing, but it does kind of at the same time, I do suppose. It does kind of taste kind of fake, but it tastes really good. So I do suppose I have no complaints on my behalf either way, that is for sure. I'm a little bit tired right now. I do apologize, y'all. Let's go and drink some of this, though. Ooh. And one thing I definitely really do like about the taste of this, and now that I'm thinking, I really should have thought about this a little bit more before the video. Now that I'm thinking, okay, I'd have to say the actual taste itself, like the grapefruit taste, tastes very natural, and so does the sourness in the drink. The sourness in the drink actually comes off like a citrusy taste kind of thing, and I think that's my main complaint with, like, let's say Minute Maid Pink Lemonade, is that the citrusy taste doesn't feel real kind of thing. It feels so fake, whereas the citrusy taste from this drink, on the other hand, actually feels real. It feels like farmer's market lemonade. That's kind of what it feels like. I think that's kind of what I was thinking. Because, yeah, no, the citrusy taste, the sour taste comes off more real. The grapefruit taste comes off more real. The lemon taste comes off more real, probably because of that sour taste coming off as more real as well. That is my guess, at least. I think that's the right way to put it. In all honesty. But no, really good. Even though it's 9%, you cannot taste much of the alcohol, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. And I'm already feeling a little bit of a buzz. I am such a lightweight. I really am such a lightweight, I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking, probably, the drink is probably here, and I'm already feeling a buzz. Where's the cold? It's right here. That's how much I've drank, and I'm already feeling a light buzz. I'm such a lightweight, bro. I'm such a lightweight. Hey, I don't consider being a lightweight a bad thing, though. It just means you got to spend less money to get the same effect everybody else is getting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But no, overall, the taste is fantastic. It tastes like pink lemonade, and I love pink lemonade flavored stuff. It really does taste fantastic. Grapefruit, lemon, sour, mixing all into one kind of thing. Very sweet, a little bit of sourness in there kind of thing. Definitely more sweet than sour. Good amount of carbonation. Carbonation is very fluffy, and a little bit of the sourness in the flavor as well, I feel like, comes from the alcohol taste, but the alcohol taste is very much, until you get to the very rock bottom of the can kind of thing. Excuse me, until you get the very rock bottom of the can, the alcoholic taste really is almost non-existent, in all honesty. You really cannot taste much of the alcohol, and I really do like that about this drink. I ain't gonna lie, because, don't get me wrong, sometimes the sort of alcohol taste is kind of nice kind of thing. Sometimes. I'm not really one for it, though. I will admit. It is kind of refreshing to have every once in a while kind of thing. You just get a sip and that alcohol is in there. And then, sometimes you'll just kind of take a sip and there'll be, a little bit more alcohol taste in that sip than in other sips and everything like that kind of thing. And that's maybe a little bit more refreshing. But when you're trying to finish off the can, it's just pure alcohol kind of. I don't like that. I do not like taking shots. I do not like pure alcohol. It's not my thing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This tastes fantastic, though. And I love it. I really do love this drink. And there's no alcohol taste. Tastes like pink lemonade. Packaging is fantastic. It's got 9%. Gets me pretty buzzed, you know what I'm saying? And it's cheap as hell. 180 yen. You really can't beat it. But no, I think I described it. Yeah. The whole sort of natural thing is still getting me a little bit messed up, I will admit. But, I think what I said a couple minutes ago is about right. It's the sort of grapefruit lemon taste, the sort of pink lemonade taste, tastes more natural because the sourness feels more natural than it does on a lot of other pink lemonade flavored drinks and just pink lemonade in general kind of thing. If you're looking at fake pink lemonade kind of thing, it just seems more natural because there's actual sourness to it. It's not just overwhelming sweetness with no sourness, or the sourness is trying to incorporate itself into the sweetness. No, the sweetness and the sourness are two distinct different things. And while the drink is definitely more sweet than sour, don't get me wrong, that sourness is still in there, and it seems very, very, very real, even though the sugar is totally fake. I love it. I really do love it. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am feeling a little bit buzzed right now. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. So yeah, no, certainly no complaints on my behalf. And on that sip, I got a little bit of alcohol taste, but the alcohol taste incorporates itself very well with the sort of sour taste. I definitely have to say it incorporates itself very well with the sour taste. So even when you do get a sip with a good amount of alcohol in it kind of thing, or alcoholic taste in it, you don't really notice it as much because of that sour taste. And that's actually something I've noticed a decent amount about a lot of the convenience store drinks that are sold here in Japan. A lot of them are lemon sours, and that's pretty much the majority of what I've tried here. I can't drink beer. I can't drink most liquors, but a lot of the lemon sours here are gluten-free, from what I can tell at least. And so that's a lot of what I've been drinking. And this, I would consider this to be a lemon sour. It's just a little bit more sweet than a lot of other lemon sours are. But a lot of lemon sours, you drink them kind of thing, and you don't really get much alcohol taste because it incorporates itself so well with the sour taste, and that's exactly what this drink does as well, along with having that sweetness to it kind of thing. This is literally like drinking soda with a slight bit of alcohol taste kind of thing. That's literally what this is. That's why I like it kind of thing. It's just, I'll be frank, it kind of tastes like, it doesn't taste like a Monster, but I mean, like, it just basically, it tastes like just a soda, an energy drink or something like that kind of thing. Like, if they could make a Monster, a pink lemonade flavored Monster that tasted like this without the alcohol taste, I'd drink it. I actually really would. I'd drink it really routinely. It would be, I would have no complaints on my behalf. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This drink is fantastic. I really do like it. And yeah, no, it definitely is my favorite alcoholic beverage that I've tried so far in Japan. Although, do take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because I've only tried like 6 different varieties of alcohol in Japan. It's fantastic though. Really is good, you know what I'm saying? Really is good. Do I want to try to finish it off on video? I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Now that I've said that, I kind of have to, don't I? Shit. I don't really want to. I'm gonna be hella buzzed. I'm gonna be so buzzed, bro. Oh man, I'm such a lightweight. And I had a 9% drink last night too, and that shit got me so gone. That had me going. That had me going, bro. It's gonna take me a minute to finish it off. I'm not gonna like try to shotgun this or anything like that. I can't do that. I can't do that. But man, this is good though. I'm feeling pretty good right now, y'all. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm trying to finish it off. Where am I at? There's the cold, so I'm about right there. As we're getting deeper into the can, I definitely say the alcohol taste is maybe coming through a little bit more. Maybe it's getting a little bit more sour kind of thing. I definitely have to say that's about right, and I feel like, excuse me, felt like I had to burp. Glad I burped, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, excuse me. Oh, had to burp again. Man, whew. Feeling buzzed, bro. I'm feeling buzzed, bro. Man, such a lightweight. I ain't got no complaints on my behalf, though. This is, like, plenty for me kind of thing. Like, this don't get me drunk, but it gets me very solidly buzzed, and I really do like it. I really do like it because of that, honestly. Like, I'm not a big fan of getting drunk, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like maybe every once in a while kind of thing, but if I'm gonna be drinking, I just want to have like 1 or 2 drinks and just stay chilling kind of thing, chain smoke a little bit, eat some really good food, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I like to do when I'm drinking kind of thing. I'm not a big get drunk person, I ain't gonna lie. And honestly, this drink is great for getting like a little bit of a heavier buzz kind of thing. Although I said at the beginning of this video, I do kind of wish they sold a 5% version, just for if I just kind of want to sit down and have something to drink while I'm eating and get a light buzz while I'm eating kind of thing. I do kind of wish they sold like a 5% of this or something like that kind of thing. But I mean, like, hey, it's still fantastic kind of thing. This thing is still fantastic. Man, it is really good though. I love the packaging though. Man, the packaging really is. I'm like, it's not like it's not like super classy packaging. It's not really anything that's like super classy, super luxury. It is definitely like cheap alcohol packaging, but they've done it so well, and it looks so fucking iconic from a distance. It's so good. It is so good. I ain't gonna lie. It's so good. I ain't gonna lie. I got all of y'all. I got all of y'all. Y'all were looking. I got all of y'all. I know I did. But got all of y'all again. Yeah, no, it's really good. I'm feeling buzzed right now. Hopefully my phone didn't cut out there just for a moment, because my phone's on 20% now. That's okay, though. It is what it is. Wow. I'm gonna have to give myself a minute. But no, I love the packaging. I love the taste. I love the cost. The price of the drink kind of thing is really cheap. 180 yen. You can't beat it. And really, I really don't have much negative things to say about it. No, not really. I think maybe it could be a little bit more sour. That kind of thing. And if it wasn't only sold at 7-Eleven, but that is kind of a benefit, but also kind of a negative at the same time. Excuse me. But no, yeah, I really like it, and it is definitely my favorite alcohol I've tried in Japan so far. I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm definitely gonna be enjoying the buzz tonight, that is for sure. I think I'm about to go inside, make myself some, well, I think actually, before I make myself some food, I think I might watch some TV. In all honesty, might watch some TV first because I'm not feeling super hungry right now. I ate lunch like, I say lunch. It was very, very late lunch. I ate my lunch like 2.5 hours ago now, I want to say. And I'm getting a little bit hungry, but not significantly so. I think I'll make dinner in like an hour or something like that kind of thing. And I think in the meantime, I'm gonna watch some TV, edit some videos, probably edit this video in all honesty, and just chill out kind of thing. Just chill out, just enjoy my night, you know what I'm saying? I gotta finish this off though before the end of the video. What am I doing? Oh, ooh, took too big of a sip there. Wasn't even the alcohol getting me, it was just the sip, you know what I'm saying? Oof. Still no alcohol taste, really. No super heavy alcohol taste. I know I'll hit it eventually. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's almost gone. Whew. Man, finishing this off in 20 minutes though. Or actually more like 15, because I think I cracked this open around like the 6-minute mark or something like that. Kill me. Usually it's like 30 minutes for me to finish off one of these kind of thing. I'm just sipping kind of thing. I'm just sipping. I don't chug. I just sip kind of thing. There's that, ooh, there's that alcohol taste. I think that's it. That is all there is to this drink right here. Whew. That was pretty good though. That was pretty good. I'm feeling really buzzed right now. What do I say now? What are my final thoughts on this? As I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm feeling pretty buzzed right now. Not quite drunk, but definitely if I had like another half of these, I'd be solidly drunk. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. What are my final thoughts on the Suntory Pink Shot? What are my final thoughts on my favorite alcoholic beverage from Japan? It's fantastic. It is my favorite alcoholic beverage from Japan after all. I really, 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 really like it. It's only 180 yen, like what is that, like $1.25, $1.40 for a can kind of thing, 500 milliliters, great value for the money kind of thing. You can't find something that cheap in the United States, I don't think. I don't know, maybe you can. I don't think you can, at least, though. I don't think you can, but maybe you can. I'm not sure, in all honesty. Either way, though, this is fantastic, especially for the price. Not much alcohol taste, very much to my preference. Tastes like pink lemonade, very much to my preference. Nice sour taste, very much to my preference. Nice sweet taste, very much to my preference. And overall, excuse me, I am a really big fan of this. I think the packaging is great. The taste is great. I like the percentage of alcohol. Feeling pretty good right now, although I would like it if they sold only a 5% as well, but I know that's not going to happen. It's really good though. It's really good, really enjoyable. Will buy again. It is my favorite alcoholic beverage from Japan after all. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I don't think I have anything else to say. So I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching my video on, well, my favorite alcoholic beverage from Japan. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to, well, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my second channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go probably have a smoke, watch some TV, and enjoy the rest of my day, you know what I'm saying? And I certainly hope the same for y'all. I certainly hope all y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. And yeah, until the next one, y'all, stay safe and peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?